Dragon King's cure. Our family rises. Infinite wealth. Infinite
The hero
glory.
I've worshipped for years wants to eat me, and my own father is selling me out for status. Fine. If the Dragon King only wants a pure, submissive virgin, tonight, I'll give him the perfect slut.
Good heavens. Isn't she supposed to be the Dragon King's sacrifice? Why is she dressed like a dark sorceress?
Happy wedding, my dear, fifth stepmother. Here's a little gift. I'm sure it'll bring you far more pleasure than my father ever could.
Bella, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, just my new toy. Keeps me very satisfied.
Have you no shame? You are disgracing the Goran name. Go change into something decent now!
Didn't you know, Dad? Virtue was never my style, so stop pretending you can still sell me as a virgin.
General Gout, my cure is not yours to discipline.
Shit. Why does he have to be so hot?
My deepest apologies, Your Majesty. Since she's to be offered to you in 3 months anyway, please take her to your castle tonight. From this moment on, she is yours to handle however you see fit.
In that case, Miss Gower, pack your bags. Once we're in the castle, you can tell me all about your new toy. Damn it! Only after her 20th birthday, when her ancestral bloodline fully matures, can she withstand my mark and form a soul bond as my true Dragon Queen. If I take her now, her fragile human body will rip apart and die.
God, I'm so hot.
Go to sleep.
Why didn't he eat me?
Fuck. Why do I want her this badly?
He's supposed to be a monster who wants to devour me. So why do I still want to throw myself at him? Emily, you were right.
I really must have some kind of incurable nymphaemia. Listen to me. I heard the Dragon King's treasury holds behind by the first Dragon Queen, the goddess's tear. Maybe it can cure your little condition. Really?
Who gave you permission to enter my sanctuary?
Don't eat me.
The ancient magic in this stone should have turned a mortal to ash instantly. Yet here she stands, completely unharmed. Bella, you truly are the only woman born to rule by my side. Relax. I'm a picky eater. Until you turn 20, I won't touch a single hair on your head. It's yours now. Wear it, and you command my authority. However, your 20th birthday is still 3 months away. Until then, you will remain by my side, under my absolute custody. Sign it, and your safety is guaranteed until you turn 20.
God, this physical attraction is insane. 19 years as a virgin, and not even a holy relic can suppress what he makes me feel. But hey, if I'm going to be devoured in 3 months anyway, I might as well taste the most exquisite man in the Empire first. Either way, I win. Deal.
Starting tomorrow, I am your official guardian.
Oh my god, look at those nightmare steeds. Whoever is inside must be royalties.
Behave. If my schedule allows, I'll pick you up after class.
Yes, Your Majesty. Girl, are you seriously just going to enjoy the view without making a move before you turn 20? But Chris made me sign a contract. He won't even lay a finger on me. Oh, please, a lethal alpha and a gorgeous girl under the same roof? There's no way he isn't losing his mind. He's just forcing himself to hold back. I don't know. Trust me. It's time to launch Operation Seduction. I refuse to believe that silver frocks can last 3 whole months. Remember, it starts tonight. Go home and seduce your dragon. Will you keep it down?
Out of my way, you lowlights!
Look, it's Ethan. Perks of having an Earl for a dad. He's literally slept with half the campus. Yeah, if he wants a girl, he always finds a way to ruin her. Oh, Emily!
Well, well. If it isn't the Gore family's little virgin sacrifice.
Look at you, putting on airs. You're nothing but a fatted lamb waiting for the slaughter.
Move.
You don't tell me what to do, bitch. My father is an imperial earl. And yours? A pathetic, washed-up general who sold his own daughter for a promotion.
Ethan, stop! Emily!
So this is what a fated blood sign smells like. Damn, it's intoxicating. You know how many highborn girls I've broken? 12. And every last one of them started out playing the innocent saint. Just like you.
Take your filthy hands off me.
The Dragon King is going to toss your carcass in a ditch in 3 months anyway. Wow.
You don't deserve me, scum.
Brave girl. Mistake, but brave.
No! Let me go! The Dragon King will kill you for this!
You think I'm afraid? I'm going to tear you apart right here. You little slut. No one can save you. Your Majesty, it's a misunderstanding. My father is an earl. My family has served the Empire for generations. Please. Your Majesty, never again. Spare me, please.
An earl, you say? He won't be won by sunset.
She is mine. Touch her again, and I will end your entire line!
Wow, it's beautiful. But Your Majesty, if you can teleport with a snap of your finger, why do you still ride around in this heavy carriage?
My dragon form flies at altitudes that would shred your fragile human skin to pieces. Want to test that?
No need to be so mean about it.
First day of school, and you've already started a fight. When we get back, you'll copy the Imperial Discipline Manual 100 times. Consider yourself grounded until it's finished.
But he harassed me first. Never mind. You got even for me anyway. Since you're my guardian now, your word is law. It's just, my face hurts so much, and my clothes are completely ruined. What a horrible day.
Your Majesty, your tail is poking me.
Get off.
Your Majesty, are you flustered?
Shut up, Bella. Starting today, you stay 10 feet away from me at all times, and it's 200 copies of the Imperial Discipline Manual now, or you don't eat.
Go ahead and hide. I'm going to break that dragon.
How's Operation Seduction going?
That old fox isn't budging. He basically slapped me with a restraining order.
Strategy, babe. Put on something illegal. I promise you, no man has that kind of willpower.
Come in.
Miss Bella, His Majesty instructed us to deliver these for you.
Time to see if His Majesty is as stiff as his rules. Shit, not again. His dragon aura is setting my blood on fire. God, I need him. Right now.
Reinforce the northern borders. I want a complete lockdown. Not a single beast crosses the line. Your Majesty, the movements of the northern beasts have been highly irregular. We suspect... Dismissed. We resume at dawn. Didn't I tell you to stay 10 feet away from me?
I'm so hot. So thirsty.
You have no right to dress like this in front of me.
Why, Your Majesty? Is it too much for you to handle?
You reckless little kitten. You have no idea what you've just unleashed.
I'll never leave your side.
Chris! You freaking psycho! I practically throw myself at you, and you drop me in a pool? Are you even a man? You're made of stone!
Stay there and cool off.
Chris, get back here! I know you're my dad's best friend, but...
I want you, Lila.
From the moment I was born, I could see the souls of the dead. When I was caught talking to the void, my terrified parents thought me cursed. Instead, they poured all their love, wealth, and devotion into Seraphina, the orphan girl they took in, until she became the pampered jewel of House Thornwood. When Seraphina charmed her way into a betrothal with Lord Lucian Aurelius, the handsome heir of the most ancient ducal house in the realm, she became truly untouchable. But fate is a fickle thing. A fortnight before the grand wedding, Lord Lucian fell from his horse in the old forest and never woke. The court healers called it a cursed soul sleep. His body breathed, but his spirit was gone. When House Aurelius came to hold Seraphina to her sacred vow, she laughed in their faces.
Nurse a living corpse. I'd rather die. I will not marry a ruined man. Not for all his wealth.
Lucian's furious soul stood right there in the corner of the great hall, his eyes burning with hatred.
Whoever stays to care for me, I will give her a fortune, an estate, gold, freedom, anything just to spine this treacherous viper when I rise.
A fortune. My eyes lit up. I lifted my trembling hand.
Then, I'll marry him.
Every head in the hall turned. Seraphina's mouth fell open, and the dead lord's spirit stared at me as though I had risen from a grave of my own. I did not care for the title. I did not care for the castle. I wanted the gold. I braced for Seraphina to forbid it. All my life her chief delight had been to thwart me, then drink in my misery. But she only smirked and shoved me forward by the shoulder.
You are useless in this house anyway. Go wipe his filth, it suits you. Look at you, throwing yourself at a sleeping man. So starved for a husband you would take a broken one. How low.
I bowed my head and said nothing. Let her sneer. Every cruel word carried me one step closer to the door, and to a fortune that would set me free of all of them. But Lucian's soul did not stay silent.
You poison! For years you wept to me that your sister Alara tormented you. It was a lie. Every word of it. It was you who tormented her, and I, fool that I was, believed you.
His rage frosted the window panes. I tucked my chin and crept toward the Duchess instead.
I am the true-born daughter of this house. If it does not offend you, my lady, I will take my sister's place. I will wed Lord Lucian.
The Duchess Cassandra had worn grief like a veil since her son fell. House Aurelius had sworn to the court that he would soon recover. If the betrothal collapsed now, the whispers would spread, the alliances would crack, and the standing of the house would bleed away. I was, suddenly, the thread holding her dignity together.
You would truly do this. He cannot speak the vows yet. But care for him, keep faith as a wife should, and when he wakes, the seat of this house is yours.
I nodded, meek and eager.
I am gentle with the sick. I nursed my own grandparents to the end.
My parents eagerly chimed in, their smiles dripping with unctuous warmth.
Yes, exactly. The girl is a worthless thing anyway, born for nothing but menial service.
Sending her to care for the young lord is a perfect match. As her parents, we give our full consent. Please, take her off our hands immediately.
They spoke as if discarding a piece of rubbish, utterly desperate to shove me out the door. The soul stopped raging. He drifted close, circling me, his cold gaze raking me head to foot until my spine shivered. I pretended I could not see him, and smiled my most useful smile. Half an hour later I stood in the chamber of recovery, and met Lord Lucian Aurelius in the flesh. He was wasted thin, his fine features sharpened by illness, kept alive by tinctures the court healers dripped between his lips and the slow rise of his chest. Cassandra dabbed her eyes.
His skull was struck in the fall. The priest sealed the wound, but the soul sleep holds. Half a year, perhaps 3. We wish to keep up appearances, yes, but also to give him a companion. Seraphina need never have touched a basin. We do not lack for court healers. But a sleeping soul must be called home.
A cursed sleeper, she explained, needs the warmth of constant company, a voice at his ear day upon day, to keep his mind alight and coax his spirit back. But the heir could not be seen in such a state by outside eyes, and she herself was consumed holding the house together. Seraphina had been the natural choice. Instead, the burden had fallen. Of all souls, to me, the spirit stood at the bedside, grey and bitter.
I thought she would never leave me. She has frozen my heart for good. All I want is one reliable soul to read me the parchment dispatches each morning. Is that so much? Gods know if this Alara is even capable.
I listened to him grumble and understood. Body and soul had been torn apart, that was why I could see him drifting. When he woke, his spirit would slip home, and he would see me no more. So I made my plan, and spoke it aloud to the Duchess.
Each morning I will read him the house dispatchings. I will fill the room with music and voices without pause. I will tell him the weather, bring him scents to wake his senses. And the washing, the turning, let me do that too, my lady, if it does not offend. It will help us grow familiar.
The Duchess and the ghost both took it for empty promises. Neither believed a death-touched girl could be so patient, so thorough, so kind. By the next morning, they would learn otherwise. When the Duchess came to the Chamber of Recovery the following day, she stopped in the doorway and stared. I had already shaved Lucian's hollow cheeks smooth, so that he looked less a hollow shell and more a sleeping lord. A traveling minstrel's tune drifted from the corner. On the table, a pot of spiced fruit steeped, its sweetness drowning the bitter reek of healing herbs. I sat at his bedside with a ledger open across my knees, reading the house accounts aloud in a clear, steady voice, pausing now and then to murmur an aside as if he might answer. And in the corner I had built myself a narrow cot, so I need never leave his side, day or night. Cassandra pressed a hand to her mouth.
Child, you may sleep in the castle proper. You need not stay here.
I only smiled. So long as I never had to sleep again under my parents' roof, I would gladly sleep on stone.
My lady, staying close strengthens the bond between us.
It will help call him home.
When she had gone, I stole a glance at the ghost. The gray had eased from his face. He watched me with something almost like wonder.
Seraphina was raised soft. She would have made a wretched nurse. This Alara is steadier than I thought. Perhaps the curse did me a kindness.
I went on about my work, dusting the sill, trimming the guttering candles, humming an old cradle song under my breath because silence felt cruel to a sleeping man. The ghost trailed me corner to corner, no longer cold, only curious, as though he had never in his gilded life watched anyone labor on his behalf without being paid or commanded to it.
She does not even know I am watching, and still she is gentle.
I pretended not to hear, and pressed a cool cloth to his brow. After that, I told myself, the rest would be simple. I tucked the blanket to his chin and let myself believe, for one breath, that a fortune was already as good as mine, the gold, the estate, the freedom deed, every coin of it near enough to taste. I began to study the ghost the way a hunter studies tracks. He could not wander far distance from his body seemed to thin him, like ink in water. Mostly he kept to his chamber of recovery, drifting out only on the fairest mornings to taste the air. So when he muttered to himself, I listened.
How did she know I love the old operas? She has done her reading. Not bad. Now if only she would learn that I despise apples and crave the blue-veined cheese from the West Cellar. Every day, apples. I am sick to death of apples.
The next morning I went down to the cold cellar myself, and came back cradling a wheel of cheese so pungent it cleared my own eyes. I unwrapped it slowly at his bedside, smiling at his sleeping face.
My lord, shall we see how well this one has aged?
The reek bloomed through the room, foul and forbidden, the very thing no proper noble air would admit to loving. The ghost's eyes lit like a starving man's.
Months. I must wake and devour a whole wheel with my own hands.
And as he spoke, the blessed water in the court healer's silver basin beside the bed, placed there to trace his life force, stirred with one faint, climbing ripple. I broke a piece of the cheese and ate it where he could see, sighing with pleasure.
Do you know, my lord, this is the first fine thing I have ever tasted.
At home I was given the bruised apples, the rotten pears, never anything like this.
The ghost went very still. I had grown easy with his silent face. So I kept talking, the way one talks to a friend, and the words I had swallowed for 20 years came pouring out.
Your mother gave me a purse for my trouble, 200 gold. She thinks the work is hard. But at home I tended my parents, and Seraphina both, and my grandparents before that. Here there is only you. It is the lightest my life has ever been.
When I dared to look, the dead lord's eyes had gone red at the rims.
Are her parents mad? They have a true-born daughter worth 10 of that spoiled orphan, and they starve her to feed a viper. I will see that whole house answer for it!
I felt an unexpected warmth, and pushed it down. Vengeance could keep. So long as the gold reached my hands, I would thank every god there was. From that day, the ghost and I grew close in a way I cannot name. I went on pretending I could not see him, yet I gave him everything he wished before he wished it aloud. And he never left my side, watching all I did with those red-rimmed, thawing eyes. 4 months passed this way. Then, One ordinary afternoon, as I bent his thin fingers gently to keep them from stiffening, his hand twitched. On its own. The ghost stared at his own flesh, stunned.
My nerves. My body answered the touch. Did you feel that? The curse is unraveling. My dawn is coming. I am so close to waking.
I flew to fetch the Duchess, half laughing, half in tears. The good news could not be contained. Within days, learned court healers and priests came from across the realm to attend him. And so did Seraphina. She swept into the chamber of recovery, wrinkled her nose at the sleeping lord, and seized my arm hard enough to bruise.
They say he's waking. Is it true?
When I would not answer fast enough, her palm cracked across my cheek.
You think you climbed into House Aurorius? You think you can look down your nose at me?
Alara, you fool! Strike her back! I will stand behind you! Strike her!
When he wakes, you crawl back into the gut. I will tell him I tended him all along. He loves me. He will marry me, waking or not.
The ghost understood before I did.
So long as my mind keeps even a shred of this soul's memory, I will never wed her.
Then he faltered, and his voice dropped.
Never. But will I keep it? When I wake, will the soul's memory and the body's memory truly join? Or will it all wash away and leave me believing lies? If I forget, if I rise and think Seraphina was the faithful one, gods, what then?
I rubbed my stinging cheek and felt my own dread answer his. Whether he married Seraphina or a stranger was nothing to me. But if she stole the credit for my 6 months of toil, my fortune would vanish with it. The ghost suddenly brightened.
My mother. She has seen Seraphina's true face. She will swear it was you who stayed. As long as she lives, Seraphina cannot rewrite this.
But Seraphina was not finished. She went straight to the Duchess and spun her web.
You know his heart, my lady. He chose me. When he wakes, will you truly force him to wed some stranger he does not know? He has cheated death. As his mother, you should support his happiness, not meddle in his marriage.
And to my horror, the Duchess wavered. She drew me aside, her face heavy with apology.
He will not know who tended him in truth. If I say it was Seraphina and they wed as everyone expects, it spares the house a scandal. I will compensate you richly. Only hold your tongue, and no one need ever know it was you.
The ghost raged in my ear.
Alara, have you no spine? Why hand your triumph to that snake?
I wanted to fight. I did. But I had been beaten down since I could walk. With no name, no power, no one at my back, what could I possibly fight with? The ghost looked at me.
Cowards! Every single one of you! My own mother trades my future for a piece of gossip. And you just bow your head. Alara, I will remember the truth on my own.
Having swayed the Duchess, Seraphina took no chances. She fed the news to the court herself, summoning scribes and gossiping nobles to the castle gate.
Under my devoted care, my beloved lord is waking at last. We shall seal our betrothal the moment he opens his eyes. Soon, I will be Lady Aurorius. I thank you all for your blessings.
And the whole realm came to believe that Seraphina's deep, faithful love had worked the miracle. With every court healer's tending and the strength of Lucian's own will, his signs climbed. The color returned to his lips. His breath deepened. Before half a year had passed, the priests laid their hands upon his brow, traded grave looks, and declared his mind whole. He could wake at any hour. The closer that hour drew, the more manic Seraphina's smiles became. She believed she was about to successfully win everything, even though she hadn't cared for him for a single day.
Alara, I pray I remember all of this when I wake. Gods, keep me from forgetting your kindness. Gods, keep me from mistaking that snake for my savior.
I prayed for the same, but none of it was mine to command. Then came the morning I woke and the corner of the room was empty. No gray figure, no drifting voice, no cold. I understood at once. He was waking. I cried out for the Duchess and the court healers. Word raced through the castle, and Seraphina swept in with her scribes and witnesses on her heels. Beneath 100 breathless eyes, the priests murmured the waking rites over his still form. A long silence. Then Lord Lucian Aurelius, the sleeper of House Aurelius, slowly opened his eyes.
Wait! That's my sister! Let her through! Where have you been all these years? I was so worried.
Why?
The day my father picked our husbands, the great king of Athens proposed to us. but rumors said the mighty king was totally useless in bed. To escape a sexless life, my sister rushed to choose our tournament winner first.
King Theseus of Athens, grandson of the great Poseidon, seeks an eternal alliance with Crete. He requests the hand of one of the princesses from Crete to seal this sacred bond.
Father, please, let me marry the champion of today's tournament. I deserve nothing less than the fiercest warrior in Crete.
Little did my sister know, the grand champion turned out to be a wretched beggar.
You have is mine!
I'm glad it's over. I'm finally free.
No, this was all my fault! By my authority as the god of wine, I command the fates to spin the threads backwards, reverse time. Let me rewrite destiny, please!
King Theseus of Athens, grandson of the great Poseidon, seeks an eternal alliance with Crete. He requests the hand of one of the princesses from Crete to seal this sacred bond.
This is the day of the tournament. I'm alive? Father, I accept. I will marry King Theseus of Athens.
In our past life, Phaedra threw a fit to avoid King Theseus. Now, she's begging for the match.
She remembers too?
Congratulations, sister. You get to marry the grand champion of Crete, the fiercest warrior in the kingdom. He's just perfect for you. Keep acting smug. Let's see how long that pretty little smile lasts when you find out your brave champion is nothing but a filthy beggar. You sold your soul for a crown, clueless that it's nothing but a heavy's cage. In this life, no one is locking me down again.
Young warrior, you have conquered the arena. As your reward, I give you the hand.
In my past life, my pride in this arena triggered a terrible tragedy. This time, I'm shutting down that dark destiny before it even starts.
Of my daughter, Ariadne.
Ariadne?
In my last life, I married Theseus. The entire world envied me, but he never gave me a shred of love. His palace was a prison. Maybe marrying this beggar is my ticket to real freedom.
Let's get out of here. Take me home.
Enjoy the slums, Ariadne. I can't wait to watch you rot in the dirt.
This is it. This is where I live. If you're having second thoughts, it's not too late to run back to your palace.
It has life. I like it here.
My lord! Daniel, you're finally back!
And who is this lovely lady? Hello, I'm Ariadne, Daniel's wife. Oh, look at you. You are stunning. Here, sweetheart, take this. It's fresh out of the oven.
Compared to that toxic palace where everyone is out for blood, this place feels more like home.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Honey, it's getting dark. Go on inside and get some rest. We'll see you again soon.
This is wonderful. Lord Dionysius wandered the earth disguised as a nobody, just to find true love. I think she's the one. The girl worthy of Mount Olympus. Here, have some milk. It'll help you sleep better.
Sorry, I didn't...
Hey, you never have to apologize for that. Not with me.
You stupid bitch! You can't even hold a single cup of wine?
Stuck in a landfill like this, you must be rotting alive, Ariadne. I can't wait to watch you crawl in the dirt.
How can she be happy with that worthless peasant? She was supposed to be miserable.
Are you alright?
Well, look at the great Princess of Crete, playing house with a filthy street rat. How pathetic. Is that why you're running into the arms of an impotent tyrant? You bitch! You dare disrespect the King of Athens? Break her! What are you fools waiting for? Kill him! Don't you dare touch me! I am a princess! I'm about to be the Queen of Athens! If he lays a finger on me, our father and King Theseus will have him executed! One more step, and I shatter this. That's our mother's heirloom! Daniel, stop! Give it back to me, Phaedra! Don't move! Or it turns to dust right now! Next month, Father is hosting my grand royal wedding at the palace. You will show up, play the loving sister. Or else— No, don't! Then you better not disappoint me.
Fine, I'll be there.
Wear something decent. Try not to embarrass our royal blood. Let's see if you can make it out of the palace in one piece without this stray dog protecting you.
I can take it back from her right now. You don't have to endure this.
It's okay. I'll deal with my sister myself.
You are a piece of property I bought for an alliance.
You have no rights in my palace. You are nothing here.
You get that?
Hey, are you alright?
You already married a filthy beggar, Ariadne. Know your place! What, are you looking for a richer bed to crawl into? Throwing yourself at my husband?
Trust me, Phaedra.
I have no interest in your husband, but if you're already this terrified of losing him, you're in for a very long, miserable life. You dare curse me! If you still want Mother's mirror back, you will choke on your pride and smile for me. Got it?
Look at her, parading around, a royal wedding in faded rags. Has she no shame?
Wait, isn't that Princess Ariadne? I heard she married a street beggar. I can't watch. This is so pathetic.
Let them talk. Once I get Mother's heirloom back, I'll never have to see these people ever again.
A solid gold ampulla from the east. May Athens and Crete stand together forever. A crescent crown set with midnight sapphires for the beautiful bride. Long live the future queen.
Ariadne, my dear sister, what gift prepare for me? What is that? You brought a bunch of dried weeds to a royal wedding? Is this a joke?
Gold can buy a crown, ladies, but it can't buy a sacred blessing.
Oh, please. That's exactly what peasants say when they have nothing to offer.
Wait. Hold on.
This bark is exactly the same as the golden vines from the peak of Mount Olympus.
It's a holy relic of Lord Dionysius.
Lord Dionysius? What nonsense are you saying? Ariadne married a starving beggar. The royal treasury itself can't even get a single leaf from the sacred mountain. Where would she find one? It's obviously a fake. She is so vicious. How dare she pass off a fake garbage to our future queen?
Those vines did grow faster than the others. No, it's impossible. It has to be a coincidence.
Well, my dear sister, since you couldn't afford a real gift, why don't you earn your plate? Go play the harp. Entertain my royal guests.
Ariadne is completely tone deaf. Mother taught her for years, but she still couldn't play a single proper chord. Let's see you humiliate yourself in front of the entire court today. Phaedra thinks I'm tone deaf. She has no idea of the nightmare I endured in my past life, how Theseus beat the music into my bones just so I could entertain his court.
Wrong! Wrong again! You missed the note, you useless wretch! Forget it! Your dirty blood is ruining strings!
Gods above! That was a voice of a muse! The royal court hasn't heard a melody this pure in a century. It's breathtaking.
Wow, sister. I had no idea that living in the slums made you pick up a street trade. You did a wonderful job being a palace whore. How much do you charge a song?
I will not let you ruin my big day. No fucking way.
Princess Phaedra! It's gone! The golden crown of Athens, the queen's crown! It's been stolen! Princess Ariadne was the only person that was in your chamber. Ariadne, I know your life in the slums is hard. I know you are desperate, but that is the royal crown of Athens. You are risking a war over your greed. I didn't take your crown, Phaedra. Ariadne, please, this isn't the time to be stubborn. Just give it back, and I'll beg Father to show mercy. I cannot give you what I did not take.
Ariadne, enough! Hand over the crown before you ruin this alliance!
Give it up now, or I will forget you ever carried my blood.
You can threaten me all you want, Father. I will not confess to a lie. Father, you know how stubborn Ariadne is. Words won't break her. She will never speak the truth unless you force her to.
Where is the crown? Speak! Where did you hide it? Confess!
I didn't take it. Just confess, Princess Ariadne, or King Minos is going to beat you to death. Die right here on this floor. Let's see how you outshine me when you're a corpse.
I'm asking you one last time. Where is it?
I am a princess of Crete. I am not a thief.
Ungrateful wretch! Then I will cleanse my family name with your blood! Athens wants an explanation, and I will give them your corpse! Lay one more finger on my wife, and I will burn you all to ashes.
A year ago, at the Royal Masquerade, I fell for a masked man. I don't know how it happened. Maybe because I hadn't felt that happy since my mother died. I didn't even get his name before the clock struck midnight. But not long after, I saw him again, as one of my family's guards. I'd know those eyes anywhere. I knew it was him. From that day on, I started chasing after him. But no matter what I did, he never even looked my way. I thought he was just cold. Until yesterday.
My prince, you fell for Lady Drizella at the ball. You could just marry her. Why hide your identity and lower yourself to be a guard in her family?
I looked into her. Drizella is the mistress's daughter. She's had a hard life. She always lived in fear. I don't want to overwhelm her. I'll win her heart slowly.
It's a shame her sister Cinderella doesn't know that. She throws herself at you every day. But she is stunning, though. Why not?
I've never even looked at her. She is nothing compared to Drizella.
Kit, that was the moment I chose to let you go and stop torturing myself.
You asked for me, my lady?
Kit, you lose yourself just staring at a portrait of Drizella, but with me, you're always ice cold. Whatever. I'm done loving someone who doesn't want me. Guard, prince, whatever you are. You mean nothing to me now. Take me to the jewelry auction, now.
I'm off duty today. Please ask someone else.
Fine. But I heard Drizella will be at the auction too.
Wait here. I'll get the carriage.
Of course. For Drizella, you'll break any rule. Don't worry, Kit. In 3 days, I'll hand you over to her myself. At least one of us will get what they want.
Something's different about her today. Usually by now, she'd be... Why am I even thinking about this? I don't care about her.
Ella, I didn't know you could afford coming to an auction.
Oh, I just mean, since we're sisters, if you see anything you like, I'll buy it for you. You're just a mistress's daughter. Don't call me your sister.
How dare this little cinder wench talk to me like that?
Kit, I only mentioned I wanted honey waffles the other day. I never thought you'd go through that awful storm just to bring them to me. They were still warm when I got them. Thank you.
It was nothing, Lady Drusilla. I was passing that way.
Passing that way? You said you had an emergency. You left me alone in the middle of the storm. For her honey waffles? I went home soaked, burned with a fever all night, and I was still worried about you. Still, thank you. Oh, Ella. You look awful. Are you still sick?
Don't touch me!
You!
Ladies and gentlemen, the jewelry auction is about to begin.
Kit, I think my sister really hates me.
She doesn't mean it. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
I'm getting married in 3 days. No one is giving me a dowry, so I'll just have to buy my own.
Our first item today, the Pure Blood Ruby Necklace. Bidding starts at 10,000 crowns.
20,000.
Cinderella, where would you even get the money? Be smart and give up.
30,000. You're right. I used to have nothing. You got 10,000 crowns a month for allowance, and all I got were 2 new rags. But things are different now. I have 80 million crowns. 40,000.
50,000!
60,000.
Are you crazy? If you can't pay for this, you'll embarrass the entire Tremasty family.
Do you not have the money? Well, I do.
Lady Drusilla, would you like to raise your bid?
Wait! Father, this is my allowance for the whole month?
The estate took a hit. That's all you get from now on.
Looks like the old man cut her off. No wonder. Half the estate is mine now.
Lady Drusilla, if you don't raise your bid, this item will go to your sister. Very well, going once. Hold on! 10 million crowns on behalf of His Highness the Prince!
I am the captain of the Royal Guard. Anything Lady Drusilla wants, His Highness will buy for her, no matter who tries to outbid her.
Who would dare bid against the prince? Do they have a death wish? I heard the prince never shows interest in women. Why is he going this far for Lady Drusilla?
He's the future king. Does this mean Lady Drusilla is going to be queen?
May I ask where His Highness is? I'd love to thank him in person.
When the time is right, His Highness will come to you himself.
Well, Cinderella, are you raising your bid? This time it won't cost you money. It'll cost you your life.
Our next item is the Mermaid's Tear Bracelet. Bidding starts at 50,000 crowns. We'll take it. A full set of gold headpieces. Bidding starts at 200,000 crowns. Taken. Our final piece, the Moon Goddess Amulet. Bidding starts at 800,000 crown.
I'm marrying a beast. This could protect me.
The prince will take it.
Is the prince really going to buy out the entire auction?
That's right. As long as Lady Drusilla is pleased, His Highness couldn't care less about anyone else.
Well played, Your Highness. Well played.
That concludes today's auction. Congratulations to Lady Drusilla for winning every single item.
She's that angry? I suppose I could have left her a piece.
Take me to the tavern down the street. I need a drink before I lose my mind. A tavern? I've never been to a place like that. Take me with you. Get out.
Let's go.
Kit, why do you think the prince is being so good to me? We've never even met.
Maybe you have. And maybe he likes you.
Stop teasing me. He's the prince. Why would he...
I heard the prince is looking for someone who loves him for who he is, Not for his looks, not for his title. And if he fell for you, maybe it was meant to be.
Then, do you like me too, Kit? The way the prince does?
Take your flirting outside. This is my carriage.
I'm so sorry, Ella. Are we being too loud?
Well, well. Isn't this Lady Ella? Didn't think we'd catch you out here. Come have a drink with us.
So the rumors were true. You really are stunning. Care for a dance?
Kit!
Sweetheart, you came to a place like this. Don't act so innocent now.
Get your hands off me! Took you long enough. Are you her personal guard now?
Apologies, my lady. I didn't see you.
Right. She's the only one you ever see.
Why does it hurt to see her like this? No, it's just guilt. That's all.
Don't worry. Once I'm married off, you can protect her all you want.
No!
Kit, next time, save Ella first, okay? She was bleeding so much. It's all my fault. I'm the one who insisted on going to that tavern.
Don't blame yourself, Lady Drusilla. If I had to do it 100 times over, I'd still choose to protect you first.
Why?
Because I like you.
Ella, you're finally awake. Does it hurt? This is all my fault.
If you know that, then get out.
Ella, how could you?
My lady, everything happened too fast. I could only protect one of you. From now on, I will stand guard by your bed until you are fully recovered.
Kit, you failed your duty as my guard. I'm punishing you under the estate rules. Any objections? Your Highness, you're the future king. I bet no one has ever dared lay a finger on you.
No objections.
You could reveal who you really are, or walk away right now, but you'd rather let me humiliate you just so you can stay close to her? Do you really love her that much?
No! Ella! Punish me instead, hit me! Please, don't hurt Kit!
Move.
No! It's my fault you got hurt! Take it out on me!
How could I let you get hurt? If she needs someone to punish, she can punish me.
Drusilla! How dare you hurt her!
I used to dream of standing before you in the most beautiful wedding dress. Who's there?
You hurt someone you never should have touched. Now take your punishment.
Those eyes. Kit, it's you. You have beautiful eyes.
Not as beautiful as you. Everyone is staring at you.
I'm not exactly a princess.
Then, I guess I'm not a prince. You saved it. You have a good heart. You're making me sick. Trying to run?
Maybe that beautiful night was only ever my dream. I hurt Drusilla by accident, and now you're making me pay in blood.
She's crying. Why does it hurt to see that? No, she brought this on herself.
Do you think Kit has a crush on Lady Drusilla? She got one little scratch on her back and he completely lost it.
Right. And look at Cinderella up in the attic. Her back was torn open, and no one even bothered to bring her medicine.
I thought I let him go. Why does it still hurt? Hold it together, Ella. You're almost out of here.
We're celebrating Drusilla's birthday inside. She's been crying to me and your mother, saying she wants to fix things with you. Go in and have a drink.
No. Do you think I should go in?
Yes, it's what Lady Drusilla wants.
Fine.
You're bringing your mistress and her daughter into our home? Then what does that make Ella and me?
Mom, what's wrong?
If you're going to be here, fix your face. Don't make people think this family is divided.
Ella, Kit, go find somewhere to sit. I'll greet my friends, then I'll be right with you. Drusilla, look at all these young lords here today. Is your father picking out a fiancé for you? Wait, didn't your family have a marriage agreement with that cursed prince?
Well, I'm not the one marrying him.
Thank goodness. I heard that prince turned into a beast. I wonder which poor unlucky girl is marrying him. Anyway, what is your type?
Come on, tell us. First, he has to love me so much he'd carve my name over his heart. Second, he has to be brave. Brave enough to walk into the dark forest and bring back the spirit antlers. Third...
Gifts from His Highness, the Prince. His Highness wishes Lady Drusilla happy birthday. The first gift is a royal pink diamond necklace, valued at 200,000 crowns. The second gift is the Elgin Chaplet of Joy, valued at 200,000 crowns. The third one is a golden... And finally, His Highness gifts Lady Drusilla the most beautiful island on the south coast, gift beyond price.
First, the prince bought out the entire auction for Lady Drusilla, and now he's sending gifts like this? She had to be the future queen.
I appreciate His Highness's kindness, but please tell him he really shouldn't spend so much on me.
Lady Drusilla truly is as gracious as they say. You truly deserve His Highness's favor.
They're both Tremaines, but look at them. Lady Drusilla is about to become queen, while Lady Ella is dressed like a peasant with only a guard to keep her company.
Lady Ella is the one with real noble blood. She must have done something awful to end up this low.
Father told me, you're taking my place and marrying that beast tomorrow.
Get away from me. It's honestly pathetic. Your mother couldn't beat mine back then, and now you can't beat me at anything either.
What did you just say?
I said, so what if your mother was born noble? My mother still drove her to lose that baby and die. And you became Cinderella. Nothing but our little son.
Ella, why would you hit me? I shouldn't have said that, Ella. I'm sorry.
My poor girl. Look at her face. It's swelling.
I'm fine. As long as Ella feels better, that's all that matters.
Ella, where are your manners?
If she dares doing that in front of everyone, imagine what she does to Lady Drusilla behind closed doors.
She's probably just losing it over all those gifts the prince sent Lady Drusilla.
Well, her mother died early. No one was around to teach her any manners. No wonder she's so...
I didn't slap her, but... Now I did. I hope you all got a good look.
Get out of my way.
Cinderella!
What did you just call me? What, I slap her once, and now you're gonna make me pay 100 times over?
Does she know I was the one who punished her? Impossible.
My face was completely covered. My lady, I only meant you already have everything. Can't you show Lady Drissel a little kindness?
What exactly do I have, Tit? The moment Drissel and her mistress mother walked into this house, my mother lost her baby and died with it. They took my father, my room, my tuition, even the dress and heels I was supposed to wear to the ball. They called me Cinderella to insult me. How could you not know that?
But I heard Lady Drissella was the one who had it hard.
Believe whatever you want.
My lady, I need 2 days off. I'm unwell.
Suit yourself. He's not even sick. What is he up to?
Carved Drisella's name here. I wouldn't dare carve anything into you, Your Highness. The king would have me torn apart. Then I'll do it myself. My prince, don't do this!
First, he has to love me so much he'd carve my name over his heart. Second, he has to be brave. Brave enough to walk into the dark forest and bring back the spirit antlers.
Get my horse. I'm going to the dark forest. You can't, Your Highness. That place is too dangerous. And you're already hurt. I can't wait.
Let him go. When the sun rises tomorrow, he and I are done. For good.
Even marrying that beast is better than rotting in this attic forever.
Exactly. Ella has a good heart. She'll definitely break the prince's curse. Who knows? Maybe he's gorgeous and completely devoted.
Mom, you taught me with your life, never lose myself in love. No matter what's waiting for me out there, I'll keep going. Huh? Don't worry, I'm taking all of you with me. We're getting out of this hellhole together.
Are these spirit antlers really that hard to get?
Of course. The dark forest is incredibly dangerous, and those sprite deer attack anything that moves.
No wonder Kit was limping and covered in blood when he dropped this off.
Star Tear Vine.
Once Elena drinks the potion made from this, she'll finally be able to control the star magic inside her.
Well done, Amber.
Losing to a snake? Amber really has gotten rusty.
Let Amber go!
25 years without a fight. Let's see if I've still got it.
Go play. Just don't wander off too far. I need to get back and brew this potion.
Your Highness, His Majesty has never stopped missing you. In 10 days, the palace will hold the king's birthday banquet.
He sincerely hopes you and Lady Elena will return and celebrate with him.
Charles, you know exactly why I left.
I once devoted my life to protecting this kingdom. But everything changed after Elena was born. Elena inherited all of my star magic. At first I was thrilled, but her body was too fragile to handle that much power. The magic almost tore her apart. To keep her alive, I had to seal her magic. Take her far away from the palace and its star energy.
But Your Highness, you're the legendary war goddess who saved the Empire. How can you live here as some village brewer?
After we left the palace, Elena finally got to grow up in peace. She got married, had 2 beautiful children, and her husband Cale's a good man. Steady, reliable. He's even applying for the Royal Knights this year. Most importantly, he treats Elena well. We're happy with the quiet life we have now, so please tell my brother to leave it alone. Farewell.
Mrs. Thorne, the stew's ready. Careful, it's hot.
Ah, you wretched little peasant! Are you trying to burn me alive?
Your Majesty, Princess Freya still refuses to return to the palace, and she asked that you stop interfering with her and Lady Elena's life.
Freya is my only sister, the only family I have left. And now the demon clans are growing more restless at the border. The Holy Empire needs her back. As long as the war goddess stands with us, the demons won't dare make a move.
Your Majesty, perhaps there is a way to lure the princess back of her own accord.
Oh? Let's hear it.
Princess mentioned that her son-in-law, Cale Thorne, entered this year's Royal Knight selection. If your Majesty appoints him captain of the Royal Knights and summons his family to the capital...
Excellent. I looked into Cale Thorne before. Village born. His magic only ranked 10th in the trials. Under normal circumstances, someone like him would never become captain. But if this is what it takes to bring Freya and Elena back, then so be it. I wonder... does Elena still remember her uncle?
Of course, Your Majesty. When she was little, Lady Elena adored you.
Go deliver the decree. Freyna says Elena's happy living out there, but that's far from enough. She's my niece. I want her rising to the very top of the royal family.
At once, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thorne. I warned you it was hot.
You call that a warning? You barely said a word. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I scolded you a few days ago for being lazy around the house, and now this is your little revenge?
Mommy! Seriously, Elena, being clumsy is one thing, but acting petty too? I train all day long. My mother only expects you to behave like a proper wife. Is that really too much to ask?
We used to love each other so much. But ever since Cale awakened lightning magic during the Royal Knight trials, he's become someone I barely recognize. Lately, it feels like he regrets ever marrying me.
Cale, do you remember what we promised each other? That we'd build this family together? Ever since we got married, I've been up before sunrise every day, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, taking care of your mother. And when money was tight, I treated patients and borrowed from my mom just so you could stay in the night selection. Did all of that mean nothing to you?
Enough! Every time we argue, you bring up the same old shit. Just apologize to my mother and drop it!
You really did change, Kale. I just kept refusing to see it. I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I apologize?
Because I told you to!
Maybe it's time to wake up from this fantasy.
So this is how Lady Anne's been living all these years?
Why would the Royal Chancellor come all the way out here? Kyle, get that woman up. Don't let the Chancellor see her like that. It'll reflect badly on us.
You'll regret it once the Chancellor leaves. You know, Bob was the Tames and Roman cell.
Kale, did you get into trouble lately?
No, I've just been training. Haven't even bothered with hookers.
I can't bear to see Lady Elena kneeling like that. But this isn't my place. Once the princess brings her back, the king himself must reveal everything.
Chancellor, may I ask what brings you to my humble home?
You are Kale Thorne?
Yes, sir. That's me.
So this is the steady son-in-law. He looks like he'd collapse in front of the king.
By royal decree, Kale Thorne is hereby appointed captain of the Royal Knights. In 10 days, you will bring your household to the capital and assume your position.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. I won't let you down.
10 days. Bring your family to the capital, or be deemed in defiance of the crown.
Yes, I will obey the king's order.
That redness on Lady Elena's face. How did you get that mark?